Hey, someone's. This is going to be one of those candid lives, and I'm so grateful for it because there's a million and one things that could stop a person from broadcasting, such as I don't look the part, and that don't even matter. This got to be for someone and something. There's so many messages that I have held back and not gotten on here and put out, and I've just written down on paper like I gotta give this message, I gotta give this word when I can put it together in a video, simply because of all the things that's going on in life with work, personal situations. But I won't even say personal situations because it's the work that's given the weight to the personal situations. Not being able to step and stand fully in my purpose is really attempting what has taken a toll on me and is attempting to continue to take a toll on me. And today I realized, see what happens the next time you mentally flip a situation. See what happens the next time you say, I'm not going to allow this to stop me from what it is that God got me here to do. I'm not going to allow it to stop me, because that's exactly what the point is. There's a lot of people out here who don't believe that there's an enemy lurking, just plotting. When you go to sleep, you have dreams. Who gives you those dreams? It's not the universe giving you dreams with messages and signs and symbols in it. It's not the universe. It's a God. It's a conscious being that we were created in his image and likeness, that created a world all his own, where everything was good. And then bad came in. Now, we don't know why this is going on. We don't know what plan this is of God's. We don't know if this is God's game field, if God is like, this is how it's going to go. I'm going to leave some up. I'm going to leave most up to me, all up to me, but I'm also going to give human decision. So let's say God is guiding you in a direction and then you take a wrong turn and you're like, well, God, I thought you was guiding me. And it's like, I'm giving you guidance, yes, but you also are human error. You're going to make your own mistakes. You have to make your own mistakes to create lessons. You have to make your own mistakes to know when I'm warning you and when I'm not. Now, to some, this may seem like it's all over the place, but the point is, fight against that negative feeling inside of you, because I guarantee you, if you check into the core of all your negative emotions, and I'm not talking about stuff that keeps you like in a stank attitude. It could be stuff that's just hurting you. It could be stuff that's heavy, that's burdensome, that's you're like, I can't wait till this passes because I want to focus on this. Don't let it hinder you. See what happens the next time you let it help you. Because that is not of God. That hindrance is not of God. And when I say that, I'm not speaking to that hindrance is not perfect. It's not holy. It's not, just the angelic ways. But no, I'm talking about of God, of the God in you, who God created you to be. But this is something I'm feeling right now. Okay. I definitely have been in a space where I'm feeling like there's definitely things I need to get out the way so that I can focus on what God called me to do. And I was letting them things stop me from being who I am, in a sense. And it's like, if we start looking at these things as, how is this going to help me more so than hurt me? I'm not going to let this have me sad, have me with an attitude, have me not wanting to talk to people, have me saying, oh, I just need time to myself and this time will pass. I mean, sometimes we do need time to ourselves. I'm not going to let this make me feel like my plan is delayed or this is in the way. No, small things to a giant means, regardless of what's going on, I'm going to make it do what it do. And it might not even look the way you originally planned it, but you have to say, I still got this. The future is now. The new me that I'm working on is now. The new things God has blessed me with is now. Don't let nothing stop you. Let it give you pause. Let it give you a moment to think, to consider, to notice, because things meant to take us off our track are meant to redirect us, give us provision. This is how God gives us provision. How can I give you something to think about if it ain't nothing to think about? If everything is perfect, how do things change? How do you get the message? Too often we looking at a setback and we're letting it set us back. We letting it keep us stagnant. When we got to focus on our blessings. Should I get more personal and stay more personal? So I'm not sounding preachy. There's so much that God has called me to do, and I'm realizing how I'm limiting myself. Like, you could step out just a little bit more if some of those things you didn't give that weight. If you gave the power of God, all the validity. No, it's a God I serve. It's not you. It's not a boss at a company. It's not a person's attitude. It's not the resentment you feel towards somebody. It's not the money you waiting for. It's not the check you counting on. It's the power of God and how God is guiding you. And when you've been so blessed to be in the midst of God's guidance and you allow things to affect you in any negative way, where is that faith in God? You trying to tell me I gave you all these blessings and you harping on the things that's supposed to be stopping you? No. This is a test. Pass it. Let nothing stop you. Even when things take a minute to seep in and upset you and you need a little bit of downtime, don't let nothing stop you. Don't let nothing make you think this ain't what God told me. This is not the way I'm supposed to go. No, prove it. If it's not the way you're supposed to go, let God prove it. Not the devil, not the friends who saying no, not the auntie who don't approve, not the uncle who don't like you anyway. Let God prove it. That means give it your all. That means fight despite the odds. That means see what happens when your mindset does not feel like a victim, but a victor. Small things to a giant. Let's remember that.